This Christmas at the Tobacco Factory Theatre, the Light Princess floats onto stage.
It's a George MacDonald story, Scottish fairy tale. It was 1864, wasn't it?
That's good knowledge.
He had a thing about fairies. He wrote a lot about fairies and princesses.
The way that the story is told is completely genius. From physical theatre to a cappella soundscapes, led by musical director VERITY STANDEN.
It's all a cappella. Even in the sound design that's been done by Dave Ridley, everything's done by voice. So even though it may not sound like a voice, it is.
If you've been to the Tobacco Factory Theatre, you'll know that it's not a space that will allow high wires and the such. So how do they make the princess float?
I think a lot of it was playful within the rehearsal room. We tried leaning, and I think we had a rehearsal where I kept sort of floating off the stage, and someone always had to be ready to pull my arm back. And we tried lifts, we tried loads of stuff, and I think we sort of felt that the simplest stuff, where you couldn't see other people feeling my weight in any way that we could show them lifting me without them looking like they were really lifting someone, was what we went for.
As well as clever actors, the set is equally the star of the show. The theatre space has been completely transformed, transporting the audience into a fairy tale world.
The creative team, from the set design to the lights to the sound, everyone involved, I just think those elements are so strong, and we made the story between the actors, but when those elements all came in as well, I think we felt like, wow, now we've got a piece. Do you know what I mean? They just facilitate it so much.
Well, just coming to work and walking down the entrance to the theatre before you even get into the space, and you've got all the trees and the lights. It is magical. It's lovely.
What we hope is the possibly the charm, or what's working about the piece, is that we switch between things. Like 1 minute it'll be a kind of very funny clowning sequence, and then you're switched to something else. It might be very tuneful harmonic singing, or a really quite intense scene about someone having to give up their life to save somebody else. So we're hoping that all the different elements make for a story that surprises you constantly.
The Light Princess runs until the 10th of January, and tickets are available from the Tobacco Factory Theatre website.